Namaste. Namaste. All be blessed, please. Those listening to this video are sure birds of my feather. Because those who are not, don't listen for long. You know, like I said, those who are listening to my videos are birds of my feather, I repeat. If they are not birds of my feather, they don't listen too long. They stop listening or I stop them listening. Like this. I want to speak about what this means. Rabindranath Tagore, he said first one this. Anyway, there are debates who said this first. In my truth, Tagore. He looked like me, he was Indian. But because alone was his master that inspired him singing about birds all the time, and he lived in that era, he said this, and after he came to the West, the philosophers of the West started repeating this, and it was then labeled as someone else's words also. But in my truth, it's Tagore's. But what does it mean? Birds of same feather flock together. And how important is in our this end times, in ascension, when we are spreading love, receiving love, giving love, and sometimes stones are thrown at you, especially on this place. Not on my page. I'm good house cleaner and bodyguard of myself. I don't allow these things. Like in the disco, in my club also, you have a guy who throws out, this is me. Like this. But I see what's going on. And it's totally necessary. And it's this poetic words, birds of same feather flock together. To elaborate just few words as much as it's necessary, I want to relate to those that come and oppose you and don't want best for you. I don't want best from you and just want worst for you and get worst. You know, like this. Birds of same feather flock together. What's a birds of your feather? Like I see birds of my feather. Birds of my feather, like through the eyes of the master, you can see that who are birds of your feather. Those who love you, do not approve you or disprove you, but love you for who you are and support you, and they are all on your level. They fly with you like soul family. Those relating to your color, those appreciating you. There are two kinds of birds of your feather. Those on your level, they just empower you, inspire you, and are there flying with you on same height and sharing love. These are birds of your feather. And only with such birds you can fly. The birds who fly differently, too much, and like this, yes, sometimes we fly together, but we cannot always fly together. It's like you have your own color. And these people are usually connected to work together, like here on Facebook, to inspire each other, to like each other, and like this. And there are second birds of your feather, if I can relate to this ascension and all this drama and everything. Second type of birds of your feather are those who see you flying so high, and they want to fly so high as you fly, and they respect you because they know you have done the work. and they are getting help from you because they want to fly on the same height as you. They know they are birds of your feather, but they just have to reach the height, and they are receiving help from you, and they respect you, love you, for they feel they are of your color and of your feather. So on the boats, and to be with birds of your feather inspires you, with those on your level, to just be together on physical plane, on virtual plane, or on my favorite heart plane, you know. And those who are receiving help from you, they want this help, and you are receiving joy from both of them. As they are receiving your help and they get inspired and they fly higher, you get your joy and you fly even more higher. And as you are with those birds of your feather on your level, at your height, you also get inspired to fly together higher, and you inspire each other to fly higher. So like this. This is angels. Birds of. That's how angels work. Everything outside of this work is stupid and is not what angels do. And I could just stop this video with this enigma, and I feel everybody knows when I'm going. But I think I will talk like like I talk always. Angels help or dance together. You don't respect an angel if you don't need his help, if you just want something, just oppose, just prove something, or just some ego or something, or you want to teach against their will and all these things, what they are doing, and without being asked, all these things, advised without being asked, analyzing you, judging you, all these stupid things. Those are not birds of your feather. And angels only fly with birds of their feather. They don't waste time. Angels come and assist you in so many ways. I mean angels in spiritual form and also physical, real angels, ascended angels. They come and assist you when you need them. If you call them sincerely, openly, heart, this is free will. You want help, and angels respect that free will. And they respect their own will. If somebody doesn't want their help or is there at the porch cursing, I want to see angels so I can tell them to go fuck themselves, angels will not come in any form to that person. That's angels. Angels are one with God, birds. And they only flock with the birds of their feather. Birds of same feather flock together, So ascended masters same. And if you are seeking ascension and enlightenment and mastery to fly really high, there's no other way to do it. Everything else is just ego. Ego of those that come oppose you, who are not birds of your feather. You cannot help them. You see, you cannot help them. They don't want your help. And they just want some shit. And if you give them shit, you fly down. They don't appreciate you, respect you. They cannot inspire you in any way. You cannot help them in any way. They don't want your help. They judge you. They only have to, by their ego, feel better or something, to prove something, or just to feel superior, to win. So you cannot help them. They cannot give you nothing. Only thing that can be out of this, if you focus on the birds of not your feather, you fly lower, you go down, and you waste time. And I see in Facebook so much wasting time. Facebook is such social media. On YouTube and like there, you don't have this, and on other, because this is really social and too much attached to that. And it's ego attacking, and ego thinks that owes something and has to defend, has to also prove, has to. Why waste time? You know, like if I feel in my creation, I see my page like a web page. Must be beautiful, the gallery. These comments would remain there. It's shit. It's destroying the cause of everything I'm doing. And also those who are getting help from it is just making them fly to that shit. Because the nature of the mind and ego, is always to, like, why? They cannot give you anything, you cannot give them anything. And they don't want nothing from you. And you don't want nothing from them. They cannot give you nothing. So why waste time and keep them? They are doing this, they can do this there where they are allowed. This is in 3D. There's what I seen through my experience. Yes, I blocked so many. If you would see there, it's oof. But always many those came. Birds of my feather always coming. Why would I have to answer and explain and even put up with somebody that don't want nothing from me? Just ego wants to prove something and cannot get anything from me and cannot give me nothing in return. Just headache, sensitive headache. Yes, master's sensitive. It's just feeling everything. So I realized this long ago. Just maybe was not sure I'm doing right, but was doing it. Long ago I realized, maybe a year ago, that just there's no sense in this. Me focusing on this or even leaving or anything that doesn't want my help and cannot give me that what I'm giving, love from anyone. Or every challenge, every smart ass being better, everyone who has to advise without being asked, everyone who has to judge art or you or everyone. Why? I just realized it's not birds of my feather. So let them fly to birds of their feather. I don't need to see it and deal with it. And more as I was chasing them off, maybe I don't know. This is eagle. The more beautiful birds came that can respect my vibration, what I'm giving, and can receive that what I'm giving, and can give me so much also just by feeling and observation and seeing and being one in respect and love. This is birds of same feather flock together. There's no disturbance. There's nothing coming to lower vibrations, creating the space for more birds of your feather to come, leaving more space for challengers and those that cannot see us flying so high and has to judge. It's just taking space for those that are really willing to fly as high as we are flying. This is my philosophy, and it's working beautifully in my ascension, in my mastery, in my revelations and embodiment and miracles in life of receiving your love and really enjoying lately mostly beauty on my page. Okay, sometimes, this is coming. But then I roar. And it's good I roar because how beautiful it is most of the time. I don't have to deal with those that want to answer, that I answer to them because I owe them something. I have to explain myself to them. They misunderstand that, they judge, and I have to explain again. And all this. And why to see this, that others would look at it like this? It's stupid, you know. When everybody can get inspiration, and also those who are reading are not distracted by the poison and confusion and all this that is left. I see this. I see like this is my gallery. Maybe I'm perfectionist, but I'm not really. I just want it to be love. And I just, like in my house, I have to take the garbage out. Otherwise, what is this? No. Otherwise, it's all smelly and messy and everybody can see it. And who would love the paintings on the wall? You know, if others are leaving shit here. I don't leave shit in other places. Or if somebody leaves shit here, come on. A toilet for that. It's not toilet. And your page also not toilet. And your life and your private space in any. Consider everything as a gallery. Yourself, your house, your internet houses. And you see what you get. Only beauty from people. You know. More and more. Birds of same feather flock together. This is what I wanted to say. They can. So all the time and all the energy you have is used, no more wasted on those that don't want good for you and good from you, just worse for you and worse from you. You know, all the energy that you were wasted there, you can use to help those that want to see your light, that want to fly so high as you flying, you know. And those that are on your level and love you as you love them unconditionally, with no approval and disapproval, just for you are, you know. And one thing I want to say also, yes, birds of your feather are also those, you know, if you are a seeker, this I should mention before, if you are a seeker and just awakening, it's not, those of your feather are also those masters that you are inspired and you want to fly as high as them. These are also birds of your feather, and you should listen to them if they are telling. Everybody telling this. They are master, everybody will confirm what I just said. If you are just awakening, dealing with a lot confusion and a lot everything, if you focus on those who love you and inspire you, friends, and those masters who are flying them high, and you just see yourself as them one day, and you focus on them and those who love you, birds of your feather, you flock together, and in no time you will fly as high to the sky. I know I started this business of blocking who not birds of my feather 3 years ago, and I have been merciless. And now it's just something that I don't have no remorse and nothing. I just see the energy. I see what it's about. I see if they can get something from me. They can give me something. If they can get some benefit from what I'm doing. And if the answer is no, I just stop. And it's over. Timeline deleted. Like this. And keeping those who can love, like I love. And respect all the craziness as I respect craziness. But I don't bring craziness in other people's houses. And if I bring, delete it, please. I can bring comedy one time a month that can be crazy. And if it's too much, because maybe not somebody understands, it's delete it if this happens. Like I respect my own craziness enough that everybody should respect it here, and and I should respect the other people's craziness, and consciousness and likings. So whatever I'm bringing, untag yourself, delete. I have no objections and nothing because I respect you, a bird of my feather, and how can I not love your flight? We don't have to like. This is the beauty. We don't in this world we have to pretend somebody gives something that we like, even if we don't, if it's not according to our vibration, our color, our this. We don't hang a picture on our wall. You see, I have specific style, which is really specific. If you will come here, there are things really matching here, and things don't just match. And somebody brings something, no, I cannot have this here. And this is same, same. We don't have to like everything, but that's why when we offer, we have to know unconditionally offer. When we show some video, when we offer something even like this, we have to be ready. Unconditional gift means that we have to be ready to be rejected, and we have to be cool with it. Because we love the other world, we understand I don't like everything. I love everything, but it's not everything I would like to have in my possession and around me. We are all of different colors. And this is the catch here, which so many are dwelling in. I just see this and observe this through years. Because giving something, and I'm autistic, I was always sincere. If I didn't like something, I just tell you. And it's always the same reaction, like somebody said, why? And then I explain why. Please tell me if you, I know if somebody listening, they know I said this. Why? If you don't like what I'm giving, please always tell me what I'm writing or what they, so I know, then I respect because I love you. Otherwise I can repeat it and bring same shit always. Maybe it's not shit for me, but you don't like it. And if you tell me, I stop. Why? Because I know I am like this, like, artists like eccentric. I have my likings. I love everything, but I'm not like everything in my arms and around me. So I'll tell, And that's why I know others also have their likings, and it's natural that you don't have to wear everything on yourself and have it around you what I'm giving. You have to choose. And when we can respect this, then we are birds of same feather that flock together. This is one quality of birds of same feather, flock together. If they tell to each other, this is not what I like, there is no second question about it. That's love. No pretending, that's sincerity. And in this way, everybody can be themselves, not always in fear that if they would tell the truth sincere, they will lose a friend or they get offended. It's just ego games, But okay, what else to say? I elaborated, did not repeat myself too much, getting better and better every day. So, I love you. You get some inspiration from this video and from all of them. I'm putting them on YouTube channel. I there put link. If you subscribe there, you can look old videos and all this. And on Facebook, everything gets kind of confused and lost because there are no titles and like this. And if everybody feels inspired, I really accept every donation, my PayPal. I can work more and do more and help you more. And sooner than later, I want to help family, to help the world. We all are here, We make it, who makes it first helps how we can. This is how I feel. So, birds of same feather flock together. Others who are not birds of your feather, I just spoke about, elaborated, how they look, how they feel. You cannot get nothing from them. They cannot give you nothing. They don't want nothing from you. You cannot give nothing to them. there's only wasting time. And it's same as ego is coming after you. If you waste time with them, it's just ego trying to prove something and losing energy and falling down. So like this. Respect yourself and only be around birds of your feather, flock together. I know what's the result. You will fly like a rocket high with birds of your feather that flock together. I give you my word. Namaste. Love, namaste.